Hey, Jelani, grand rising to you. Y'all see her in the back there. I'm going to tilt y'all this way a little bit. Hola. Hey, beautiful. Hey, grand rising, my beautiful baby. Come on in, everybody. Oh, I forgot I got to open this up. I know I'm a little bit early here. Let me take these glasses off. Y'all, I do need glasses, but only for like working a long time on the computer and stuff. Um, Other than that, when I'm trying to look at my phone, these glasses don't work. So I need to take those off. Hey, Brendan. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Pastor Jelani. Come on in, everybody. As you can see, I am El Natural today because I am here. Okay. I told myself, you go be a super duper rock star. You go be a super duper rock star and get up, even though you dealing with some things because the holidays, I mean, it's tomorrow, y'all. And I'm literally, my mind is not there, but I am here. And that makes me a super duper rock star. And if you are here with me, that makes you a super duper rock star. So let me go ahead and open this up on Facebook. And to those of you who are watching, go ahead and share this live because something that may be said on this live, somebody may need. It may not be you, but you can possibly bless somebody by sharing this live with them. So let me go ahead and open this up. And as you guys are coming in from 1 to 10, let me know where you are with your mental health. Now, I'm claiming a 10. I'm claiming it because mentally, although I'm battling with the not having my mom here for this holiday, like this is the very first holiday that we as a family are celebrating. There she goes. Are celebrating. I knew she was gonna bust in here, y'all. Big girl. This is the very first holiday that we're celebrating without my mom being physically here. No, big girl. I'm going to have to push her out, yeah, in a moment. I couldn't get that lock on the door right. So, hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, grand rising, grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. Everybody, it is your girl Vet Green. I know. I thought I put the lock on the door, Devajna, but she just so much. She just, oh my goodness, this girl. It just got to be about her. If I am talking, she thinks that I'm supposed to be talking to her or rubbing her head. Like, girl, like your grandma really got to be in these working streets. She don't understand that. But she want to eat all types of good food, but she don't understand that I got to work. So good morning, everybody. Big Mike said he added 10 because she is here. I know that's what he keep on saying. I know that's right. I know that's right. I am. Hey, everybody. Like I said, I am claiming a 10. For those of you, I want to know what everybody cooking because I'm not cooking this holiday. The kids are cooking. I'm happy to say I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about it. Thankfully, I believe we having roast beef and some turkey and some macaroni and cheese. My baby says she is claiming a 10. I know that's right, Devajna. Claim it, baby. Claim it. Let me know what you guys are cooking. See, we're not doing this. Okay, y'all. Big girl, out. Y'all should see she's staring at me like I'm crazy. Out. Go lay down. I gotta act like I'm gonna kick her out, y'all, for her to act like she go lay down and have some sense. This is what you deal with when you have your grand animals. But anywho, everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. We got some things to talk about today. As y'all know, one of the things I wanted to talk about this morning was Bishop T.D. Jakes. Now, I'm not going to get into all of the other stuff because that is not my business. And I am not bringing that to here. I'm not, listen, I just believe that some things just, if you want to find it, you can go out there and search it yourself. But I want to talk about him being sick. I ain't going to talk about all that other stuff, because I don't know. I don't know what he's really dealing with. I don't know. And, some of the allegations that's out there, it pains me sometimes, y'all, to talk about this, but I would rather us have a conversation and actually try and, deep dive into why some of these things are happening than to I'm not dragging anybody. I'm not here for that. So some things I'm just not going to talk about, but and there was a clip. I'm going to see if I can pull up the clip of him. It must have happened, allegedly, it happened right after the sermon that he had done. I believe it was this past Sunday. And I am somebody who has followed Bishop T.D. Jakes, y'all. He has been, I talked about this before, he has been a dad for a lot of us who have them daddy issues that needed to see an example of what a good dad looks like. You know what I mean? And then, him preaching and teaching, because that's what I've learned some things from Bishop. He is somebody who speaks about being worthy, because we do have to be in a worthy place in the self-development space. You have to feel worthy of accepting the things, the blessings that God has. So that's something that I learned from listening to, one of his sermons. So listen, y'all, I'm not here for that. Yeah, but apparently they're saying that it was a health incident on Sunday. It's a developing story. But I just want to say, prayers to him, because whatever is going on in his personal life, this man is of a certain age, okay? He's of a certain age. And I just, moving on. I'm not going there. Right, Pastor Jelani? I'm not going there. Not with Bishop. I'm just not going there. Big girl. Grammy can't play right now. Right, Deborah? I'm just not going there. Good morning, Joanne. Grand rising to you. Yeah. Some things just, So the situation with Diddy, it doesn't look like he's going to be getting out anytime soon. I mean, the cases are just mounting and these allegations, but do we think that it's going to be thrown out? That's my question. Do we think that it's going to be thrown out? So you all had heard that his jail was raided, and some of the evidence that was collected was turned over to the other side, like the prosecutors. And they're like, wait a minute, these are some notes, and this is information that should not have been privy to anyone, because these are his private notes. But I guess for me, it goes into, when they raid your locker, when they raid your cell, I don't know what the jail etiquette is, everybody. I don't know what that looks like, but it just doesn't seem like that should have been done. Like, they should not have turned those over to the other side. I mean, that's giving them evidence. It doesn't make sense. So I don't know what that's going to look like, everybody. Pastor Jelani said, we all go through something with mental health. Man, Pastor Jelani, amen. It's been real. But you know what? What's been keeping me and been keeping my mind, and that is probably keeping a lot of your mind. And if it's not, I made a video about it. I'm in the process of editing it. It's just something that I use in the morning is going into a grateful spirit. So although y'all can see, like, I was crying earlier, but that's not to say that I knew that I didn't have a job to do today. Like, I had to get in a grateful spirit to push through and do what I need to do, everybody. And that's what I hope is going on for a lot of you, especially if you have experienced any type of loss. And I include any type of loss, because I remember a time when the loss was not a death, but it was a loss of a person not being there. And now the holidays are here. That a lot of times, when the holidays come up, I don't know, maybe it's because the holidays are family time and togetherness, and you have time to reflect on that more. But many times around the holidays, mental health spikes as far as depression and unlifing a person's selves. It spikes during the holidays because no one wants to be alone, right? Hey, thank you so much for the follow. No one wants to feel alone. So it's very, very important to check on your people. Thank you so much, babe. He talking about I'm a rock star. I'm being a rock star today. Okay, it's very, very important to check on your people, because this is my very first time experiencing the loss of a parent and her not being here during the holiday. So this is very, very new for me. Hey, Yaya Boo, this is very, very new for me to be in this space, but I'm pushing through it because I literally heard my mama. I was having a conversation with Big Mike, and I literally heard my mom come through the phone, because my mom is not one. Listen, she was one. She'd be like, I'm gonna let something worry me for 24 hours, and after 24 hours, I'm putting it to rest. And that's how she lived her life. She truly, truly did, and that's probably why she didn't have a lot of gray hairs, and she passed that down to me too, y'all. A lot of gray. I am not gonna keep rubbing on you. But anywho, y'all. My mom would not want me sulking right now. So I'm very, very glad that, even though like there's a portion of me, 20% of me that's feeling like blah, the super rock star Capricorn in me, the vet in me is pushing through. Okay. Thank you, Yaya Boo. Appreciate you. Is pushing through. And that's what I am here to show everybody, that even though it may not feel like, like, life can be weighing you down. It can be really, really weighing you down. But the more you push through it, the better it gets. I promise you that. Like I am going through this process, and this is new for me, but I'm pulling out those tools, and I'm gaining more tools, because this is new for me. And this may be new for some of y'all. I remember the first loss, after me and my ex had split up. Like, that was like horrific. Like, it's like, okay, now I gotta cook for just me and the kids. Like, it didn't make sense to me. You've been in this marriage for 20 years, and now things got to change. Well, I've been my mom's daughter for 48 years. Okay. And now things have to change for me. So that's what I'm working through right now. But I'm working through it, and I'm proud of myself for doing that. Joanne said, that's right. Your mom wants you to keep being you and remembering the fun times. That is exactly what I am working on, y'all. Emmett Elliott. Oh, what is my baby calling me for? I know I'm on live. I believe I'm working on live. But anywho, y'all. So that is what I was working on this morning. I actually did a grateful exercise, and I'm going to post it. But y'all, listen. Her 51st dates is this baby that I've been working for, and I actually got a group on Facebook called Her 51st Dates. But that is such a sensitive baby for me, because that is like my journal. And if you've been in that group and go down to me starting that group, it really was me journaling my life in a fictitious manner, just creating these stories. So that's what's going to be in that group, and it's going to pick back up. So that's me reintroducing myself to that. So stay tuned for that in January. I got something very, very exciting coming to that group. So if you are not a part of Her 51st Dates in my Facebook group, get in there, because there's going to be some stuff. Grand rising to you, Rachel. Grand rising to you, to one of the bestest coaches out there. You need to have a conversation with Rachel. If you have not, just have a conversation and see what she can do for you. One of the conversations that I had with Rachel, and one of the things that I want to stress here also today, is that it is through my continuously renewing my mind, and me realizing that the learning process can't stop just because I graduated, or just because school ends. That doesn't mean the learning process has to stop. And it is as a result of that learning, me doing that learning, I'm able to get on here and be a super duper rock star, y'all, because I've used this morning, Rachel, the gratitude tool this morning to uplift my spirits. And if you are not following, her name is Rachel L. Gary on Facebook. You can follow her right here on TikTok as well. Again, sometimes having a conversation with someone that's in a different space than you are can help trigger or help shift some things in your way of thinking. I know it helps me. That's one of the reasons why I do this. That's one of the reasons why I said, you know what, self, get up here and be a super duper rock star today. Even though you may not feel like it, still get up here and be a super duper rock star, because somebody may need to see you today. I know that I need to see something that resembles what it is that I need in my life. And if God is saying that you are to be the example, then listen. To God be the glory. I'll be that example. Arizona. I'll be that example, Kathy. I'll be that example, everybody. So I want to know what y'all are cooking. Like I said, the kids are cooking. The kids are cooking this Thanksgiving. I know we're having turkey. I believe we're having a roast beef and macaroni and cheese. Other than that, I do not know. Hey, when my kids are good, I'm good. Oh, I love that. When my kids are good, I'm good. What are you having for the holidays? I like that. I'm going to invite some of you to be a guest. Listen, don't come on here talking crazy. That's all I'm saying. Don't come on here talking crazy. You can come on here. Let me know what you are having for Thanksgiving, or if you are even celebrating. If you are even celebrating. Some people may not be in a space to celebrate. I know, thank God for family, because I would not have been in a space to celebrate. But I am getting there. I am oh, you are more than welcome, Queen. Listen, iron sharpens iron, that's for sure. Iron sharpens iron, that is for sure. And I know if someone can teach me something, then they can teach you something as well. Okay. Hey, Yolanda, Grand Rising, everybody. I'm not seeing no comments about what's for dinner. Nobody's cooking for Thanksgiving. Nobody out here cooking for Thanksgiving. Hey, Afro Namada. I love some of these names that be on TikTok, y'all. I really love some of these names. I know there was some more news that I wanted to talk to y'all about this morning as well. So let me get into it. Let me stop acting like I don't want to talk to y'all this morning, because I do. I want to go into some local news that's been going on here in Buffalo as well, everybody. Oh, what was it? Oh, okay. Mm-mm. I know y'all not doing that. Oh, child. Okay, everybody. Hey, Jacqueline. Hey, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I am trying to get this news, but unfortunately, I had to reboot my computer, and you know how it logs you out of everything, and that's exactly what happened. So it logged me out of everything, but thank goodness I get news all over the place. So I woke up this morning, y'all, and like I had said, I've been kind of in my feelings. I have. I'm not going to lie and say I haven't. Thank you so much for the follow, because this is a new experience, and a lot of times we don't always welcome new experiences. And Rachel, if you are still on, you can probably speak to that. A lot of times, hey, Latoya, Grand Rising to you. You know what? Delaware keep on popping up for me. There's this woman that I follow from the state of Delaware. She's an awesome mom. Her name is Raquel Ashley. On YouTube, everybody. She is this mom. I wish that she was out when I was raising my kids, because you know how people try and make it seem like, oh, your house is always clean, and you got a house full of kids, but your house always clean, ain't nothing ever out of place. Nah, she up here like, no, my kids acting up, all of that. She keeping it real, and I love her page. So I wake up in the morning and I usually catch up on her, Funky Dineva, catch up on my news. This is part of my morning routine and part of my gratitude process as well, everybody. Okay. I'm happy that I can get up and do these things, because I'm using this for work. So anyways, darn, I lost my train of thought. Anyways, Raquel Ashley, y'all, super duper mom. But she's in the state of Delaware, and this is like the third time something from Delaware keeps popping up. And Delaware was one of my favorite places to live. I actually lived in the state of Delaware twice, y'all. It was one of my favorite places to live. Thank you so much for that. Oh, thank you so much for that, Asali. And I hope that I'm saying your name right. And here you are coming on here this morning, Latoya. I met Latoya when I was in Delaware. That is so awesome. So I don't know, God. I don't know. Just point me, God. All I say is use me up. Use me up till I overflow. God, you point me where I'm supposed to go. Because listen, I don't know about y'all, but I be trying to keep my hand on the wheel, and God be trying to drive me somewhere. And I be like, wait a minute, God, I don't like it over there. It looks scary. And God be like, girl, I told you I got you. And I be like, but wait a minute, God, wait a minute. It looked like I may be hard of breathing over there because of so many people. Didn't I tell you I got you? And you steady fighting it, and you steady fighting it. That's hell. because you steady fighting the process, steady fighting the process. But when I go with the flow, I promise you, my life be so much easier. Going with the flow, even when that flow makes you feel like you are going through dogs on the gates of hell, you still have to go through the flow, especially when you really are going where God is leading you. I promise you, my life turns out so much easier. But when I be hard-headed, y'all, when I be hard-headed and trying to do it on my own, ooh wee. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Anyways, I was going into so I was looking at a story, y'all, of this young woman, and we talked about the abortion word, the well, abortion. All I gotta say, everybody, and Funky Dineva actually reiterated it yesterday on his live, and I hope, and we talked about it last week on the Vet Green Show, or the week prior, right after the election. For those of you who are in those states where they have outlawed abortion, please go get some birth control. Please go get some, or either. I was thinking this, either 4B or it's the birth control for me. That's what I would be saying if I could have kids. 4B or birth control for me, because to possibly, you're risking your life by out here having unprotected sex. You're risking your life. You really are, because you could possibly get pregnant. And I know, I believe that is a woman's choice, what you do with your body. It is not my business. What you do with your body is nobody's business, or right to tell you what you can do with your body. But some of these states are. So just to reiterate, go either 4B or go get you some birth control. For real. If you in any of those states. Okay, go back and watch the show, the Vet Green Show, and we talked about some of them states before. Latoya says she's not cooking this year because I brought oh my God, congratulations, Latoya. That is what I'm talking about. See, that is what I am talking about. She just bought a new home. That is what I am talking about. That's what I am talking about. Man, see, this year you want to surround yourself with people who are doing things that you want to do in your new coming year. I talked about this before, Bestie, Grand Rising to you, that I start thinking about what I want to change in November. And here we are, November, 27th. Oh my God, we are November 27th. Good. Happy birthday, D-Ron. I think today D-Ron's birthday. Happy birthday, D-Ron. We're here November 27th, and that's probably another reason why I've been so down, thinking about what I want to change for my 2025 this year, and putting it into place. And listen, change is not easy. It is so not easy. Paid in full, no mortgage. Okay. Come on, Black woman bought a house, paid in full, no mortgage. Okay. That is what I'm talking about. Yes. To God be the glory, Latoya. To God be the glory. I know that's right. Man, this is why representation. I went to settlement 2 days. Okay. Also paid my car off too. Okay. You better get it, Latoya. And that grandbaby getting bigger and beautiful. You better get it. Listen, man, y'all. Right. They telling you congratulations. Okay. 2025, we know what our 2024 look like. If you ain't trying to move and groove and change some things in your life, if you want a repeat of your 2024, you keep on walking that same path. And I'm talking to myself as well. Okay. I'm not doing it. I'm about to be 50. I'm going to be 50, y'all. I got one more year before I'm 50. If God say the same. Listen, I don't want to meet 50 with the same 40 mindset. I just don't want to do it. I feel like I've been through so much. Over the last 14 years, I did a whole growth spurt. And then after my mom passed away, I feel like I really had to grow up. You know what I mean? Like I feel grown, y'all. I don't know how some of y'all felt, but I was spoiled. I was, and I just feel like I had to really, really grow up now. You know, I was a child raising a child, and now, you know, she didn't, my mom, job well done. And now I really got to grow up. And it's, listen, sometimes we be like the little kid on the ground, having a temper tantrum. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And God lift you right up. Girl, if you don't get up here and do what you're supposed to do, I'm going to keep on whooping your butt. I'm going to keep on whooping your butt. Ooh. That's my mama right there, y'all. My grandson will be here December 10th. And you got a grandson coming. Oh, to God be the glory, y'all. We just celebrating and feeling grateful in these streets today, okay? That's all we doing. Feeling grateful. Yes, yo ain't gonna be 70 in December. We gonna be celebrating her. Yes, you do. Yes. You know what, Latoya? Because like I said, Delaware keeps coming up. Got to plan to be there. Got to plan to be there. I know someone that has an event going on December 7th, I believe it is. James Vick has an event going on in Delaware, December 7th, everybody. Let me see if I can pull it up. You can go on his page on Facebook. His name is James Vicks. And I believe it is December 7th that he has an event going on, everybody, in the state of Delaware. But go on Facebook, look up his on his page, and you can see what it is he has going on. He's actually going to be a guest on the show coming up. We're going to be talking about the flower again. Big girl, we're not doing this. We're going to be talking about the flower again. Grand Rising, Darlene. Grand Rising, everybody. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Yes. I love Delaware. The only thing that I did not like, well, my body had to do some adjustments when I was in Delaware because the weather is so different, but it's such a beautiful place, especially because that you really get to enjoy the spring there. When it's spring, it's spring. Here, if you are in Western New York or the southern tier of Buffalo, when you are, springtime here may still mean snow, okay? It is May and we still may have snow. So when I was in Delaware, I got to experience the actual spring and fall and the turning of the trees. Oh, I definitely am. I definitely am. I cannot wait. It keeps calling me back. It keeps calling me back, Latoya. But moving on, everybody, moving on. We're just going to keep this show short and sweet today. I just want to tell everybody that I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful holiday. A wonderful, wonderful holiday. And just know that if God gave you another breath in your body and you have a beating heart, then that means that you have the ability to change your circumstances. It does not matter what it looks like. It don't matter what it feels like. It don't matter. I promise you it don't matter. Once you push through all of that, I remember our conversation. That's how we connected, Latoya. I remember because we are both from similar areas, from this Western New York area. Grand Rising Queen, Grand Rising. Right, Delaware. She said, right. If you have and I had kids with asthma, so it kind of stayed in the hospital, but it's such a beautiful area. But if the humidity is just so high and the allergies, because the humidity is so high, the greenery just grows and the trees. If you are riding a 95 in the fall time, most beautiful, spectacular scenery ever that I've seen so far, Beautiful, beautiful. Make sure you do love. Oh, Edward's doing okay for a special Thanksgiving. Yeah, tonight, listen, it is beautiful there. It is beautiful, beautiful there. But again, y'all, I want to encourage y'all to have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I am pushing through. I feel proud of myself because I pushed through. I did not feel it when I first woke up this morning. Woke up, see the video that I did where my daughter surprised me and my nephew Raymond. You know, he said he was coming. Okay, Auntie Boo. He said, "What you need?" And they really, him and baby girl and my nephew Raymond really did my office. He came and set up my equipment for me. So now I had all of these screens. Listen, y'all, I didn't have equipment all over the place because I didn't know how to set it up, but they came and set it up. So I can't wait to get this backdrop done. It's gonna look real, real nice. Might get another couch, this pink couch. Might have to go. Well, we go redo it, but I'm happy that at least it got some sort of organization. So big shout out to my baby girl and my nephew Raymond, Joanne's grandson. He just like his grandfather, Joanne. He got it honest. Oh my goodness. I thought he was gonna go into computers, but he's a pre-med student. Got it honest, just like his grandfather. Can fix something. Ooh wee. Happy pre-Thanksgiving, Teresa said. Stay blessed and full. Be grateful for your life and families. It passes quickly. Amen to that, y'all. Amen to that. I sure will. Best friend. I sure will. Well, have a wonderful day on purpose, everybody. I know loss is not easy. And I'm telling you, and I'm telling anybody else out there that's dealing with the loss of whatever that looks like for you. Hey, Michael York. I knew an agent named Michael York. Grand rising to you. I know it is not easy, but I promise you, like this process that I'm going through, I'm allowing myself to feel it. I'm allowing myself to feel it because I know if I don't feel it, it's going to keep showing up, and I don't want it to show up in other areas in my life. So I'm allowing myself to process it as I am going through it. And like I said, the kids are cooking this Thanksgiving, but I'm proud of myself because even though I'm not, in that kind of a spirit, I'm still doing what I need to do, and I'm getting up and doing what I need to do, everybody. So you should too. I love y'all. Long life. Have a wonderful, 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 wonderful wherever you are on purpose, because God. We hope you enjoyed the show. This is a Green Links Media production, and we thank you for watching. We are here every Monday through Friday beginning at 9 a.m. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell while you're at it. Love you long life.